They say love is unconditional, but why does it always come with a price? This story explores how guilt becomes a leash. How family, friends, even lovers, use your empathy as a weapon. With insights from Nietzsche, Schopenhauer, Hannah Arendt, and modern psychology, this is a raw, cinematic journey through emotional manipulation, invisible control, and the quiet rebellion of setting boundaries. If you've ever felt like love meant self-erasure, this is for you. Hold open. They don't scream. They don't threaten. They just sigh. And suddenly, you feel like the worst person in the world. That's how guilt works. Not as a weapon, but a whisper. A slow, aching silence that says, "You owe them. Always." The modern guilt loop. You're the responsible one. The reliable friend. The generous partner. The yes-sayer. Now, every time their name pops up, your stomach drops. Help. Money. A favor. Emotional labor. Say, not this time. They don't get mad. They get hurt. And now, you're the villain in a story you didn't write. Emotional debt. Compassion becomes cruelty when it lacks boundaries. Empathy becomes a battery others drain, unconsciously or not. Nietzsche called it slave morality, a system rewarding obedience, punishing strength. Boundaries are painted as selfishness. Hannah Arendt. Most evil is done by people who never decide to be good or evil. Translation? They don't think they're manipulating you, they feel entitled to you. Unspoken contracts. Parents who guilt you for moving out or not calling. Siblings who treat your success as their safety net. Partners who measure love in sacrifice. Bosses who blur loyalty and exploitation. Not strangers, but people who love you. Their love comes with a contract. Signed in silence. How guilt hijacks identity. Your first no trembles. You wonder, am I cruel? You check your messages, hoping they'll forgive you for choosing yourself. And yet, a strange quiet. A peace that feels like sin. You realize you've lived trying not to be abandoned. And abandoned yourself instead. Choosing yourself. Boundaries don't break relationships, they reveal them. The moment you stop being useful, watch who disappears. That's not cruelty. That's clarity. You weren't born to be useful. You were born to be real. And real people say no. Real people have limits. Real people don't bleed to keep the peace. The quiet rebellion. One day, you'll say no, and won't explain it. You'll sit in silence, and feel whole. You'll see guilt for what it is. The shadow of someone else's expectations. And when the ones who loved your compliance leave, you won't beg them to stay. You'll thank them for showing you what love isn't. You were never hard to love. You were just easy to use. Not anymore.